Manchester City, a club with success and glory in recent years, had just entered an unexpected chapter in their history. For the first time since 1956, a top fighter champion has lost 5 consecutive games in all competitions. Yes, you heard that right, 5 in a row. And the last club to face a similar fate, none other than Chelsea, way back in March 1956. In this video, we will dive into Manchester City's surprising struggles, uncover what went wrong, and explore what this means for club moving forward. It wasn't long ago that Manchester City were lifting silverware, dominating Premier League, and dazzling fans with their high-tempo attacking football. They seemed unstoppable, the trophy cabinet overflowing, and fans and pundits alike expecting them to extend their dominance. But in a stunning turn of the event, the seamlessly invincible champion has a historic low. 5 consecutive losses that have left fans, players, and Pep Guardiola scratching their heads. What has caused this remarkable dip in form? Let's take a closer look at each of 5 games that contributed to this dramatic downfall. Each game has its own story, but commonly theme emerged: defensive lapse, lack of creativity in attack, and a growing sense of pressure that seems to weigh heavily on players' shoulders. So, what are the key reasons behind Manchester City's unexpected slump? Let's break down the main factor. Injuries to key players. Missing the star like Rodri has left an unnoticeable gap in both defense and attack. Guardiola is known for tactical innovation, but has he become too rigid in his current approach? Some critics argue that Guardiola reluctant to adopt has cost the team dearly. City's demanding schedule has left them vulnerable. Is fatigue setting in, and has the squad depth failed to handle the pressure? When key player doesn't perform, the whole team suffer. Are they too dependent on individual brilliance? Every club plays their best against champions. As the pressure of expectation finally takes its toll on the players, to get a broader perspective, let's hear from some of the experts in the footballing world.
I just can't believe what I just watched. And we're not talking about, okay, they've surrendered. They've not lost at home for 2 years, don't forget. November 22 when they lost home to Brentford in the Premier League. It's not the fact that they've been beaten, and it's not the fact it's 5 games on the trot. They were absolutely pumped tonight. Spurs were superb. Manchester City have got deep problems, and this is not going to be an overnight fix. And
big question is, where does Manchester City go from here? Will this slump be the catalyst for the mid-season, or are we witnessing the beginning of the end of the era? The winter transfer window might hold some answer, and the Pep Guardiola's tactic adjustment will be crucial. Fans are hopeful, but pressure is on. Manchester City must bounce back if they want to keep their title hopes alive. In football, every great champions face tough time. Manchester City's 5-game losing streak is a reminder that no team is invincible, not even in the reigning champions. But history has shown that sit back can make teams stronger. What do you think? Can Manchester City bounce back, or is there a bigger problem at play? Drop your thought in the comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more depth in football analysis and update. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in next video.
2 managers who just want to go for it.
City's injury issues have been well documented, but some big names coming back, as mentioned, the guard of honour there for Rodri, the Ballon d'Or winner, who of course is out with an ACL injury. Grealish, as mentioned, but vulnerable. Will he both first choice centre-backs out?
Oh, he'll be licking his lips hard and looking at Ben Davies and Dragusin. You know, Dragusin's new to the Premier League. Ben Davies is an experienced campaigner. He'll try his best, but you know, if Ange wants them to play on the halfway line, I fear for Tottenham tonight with that space in behind, because Haaland will be just telling his teammates, just keep sliding it in behind them. But at the same token, Man City bomb forward, they'll be wide open, and Tottenham have very good players on the counter-attack.
Will City arrest the slide today? Will they get back to winning ways?
Oh, it's a big call. I could not call this game. I really couldn't. I think one thing's for sure, we're going to see goals on both sides. And I just think home advantage might give just City the edge for me, yeah.
Spurs have had a good winning record against them of late.
Of late? For a good few years they did a falling City's side. The home advantage at the Etihad, I think they should do enough to personally win the game, but they need to take those chances.
All right, we're going to look at the team news now, because there are changes for both sides. Pep Guardiola's made 3 is back in contention today. No Ruben